I'm Kim. I am going to present about 10 questions which might be helpful while you're unpacking a problem in the first or second session with a client. So the first thing I do is draw a timeline, whether that's on a piece of paper or on a whiteboard in the room or using the Zoom whiteboard. And I'll put a little mark of the client's age now and put their birth with plenty of space to the left of pre-birth issues that might come up. First question I might ask is, what therapeutic supports have you sought before online? What do you put in the search engine for Google around this problem? Or, have you been able to find a successful professional that's helped you, or someone with lived experience who understands this as well? And in what way have these things been helpful? The second question I might ask is, what's been the history of the effects of the problem in your life? So have the effects of the problem meant your health's been compromised or relationships? And then question 3 is, what's the history of the problem in your family? So potentially I've already done a genogram, and I might say, is this something you think your auntie or grandmother struggled with, or sibling? Question 4 is, when were the times you lost some hope or confidence you could get through this problem? This may lead to talk of thoughts of suicide in the past, or times when they turned to substances. It's very helpful to have that conversation of how they get through tough times. Question 5 is, who from your past knows you pretty well? Who would understand how you're managing this problem? This person might no longer be alive, it doesn't matter. And what story might they tell about something you did before, which demonstrates that they know you, they know something about you, your values, your strengths, your attitude. The 6th question is, why is getting some ground back from this problem important to you? What's at stake here? And question 7, what are you picturing when you look at a future time, 5 or 10 years or 5 or 10 months from now? What are you picturing? I find it's really helpful to kind of press this point a little bit and see if the client has an imaginative picture of what it might look like. So this is a bit of a solution-focused question, but it's very helpful. If we can get the client to think of what's possible for them, then we can ask the next question. What are some of your values and strengths that might be important for you moving forwards? So you might package that in terms of, what are 3 steps you might take that head in that direction, and why would you take those steps? What is it about your identity and your history and your knowledge about yourself that makes those 3 steps important? And that might, that would definitely fill well over half an hour. And then to conclude sessions, I usually use these 2 kind of questions. Is what's been helpful today? Which questions have you found to be helpful? Why is that question been helpful? What is it that lit a bulb and gave you a sparkle here? And the last one, is there anything here which you think may be of value to talk about in the next session? So I hope you found this helpful.